Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. Thanks for tuning in. It's Monday, that's right. It's a holiday up here today in Canada, and it's our favorite day of the week. Just makes it better when it's a holiday. It's headlines, it's Monday, let's rock and roll. Starting off with, you know the Air Canada Centre in Toronto?
Yes.
Where the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Toronto Raptors play. It's sponsored by, all arenas are sponsored by, they have their name on
Somebody,
it. And,
yeah.
It's Air Canada right now. Here we have the Scotiabank Saddledome. Up in Edmonton is Rogers Place. And these companies, they pay big money. From what I understand, it's like $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $10 million. Pretty darn big money. Scotiabank just bought the naming rights for their arena in Toronto.
Okay.
You want to take a guess for how much?
$152 million.
Over 20, I think for 20 years, they paid $800 million.
$40 million a year? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's insane.
I didn't realize that Toronto was that popular.
Oh, man. It's the center of the universe. Come on.
the Maple Leafs?
Oh, yeah. They're...
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
Well, I know the Maple Leafs are really rabid fans, but it's insane. So, obviously, when most people turn 30, they want to do it with a little bit of style and pizzazz. This gentleman decided to skydive in the nude while playing a violin.
Odd.
No, okay, I can live with that, but it was a tandem jump. So I guess the guy had never been skydiving before. So whenever you first skydive, It's always in tandem. So the instructor was obviously closed, but the guy he was attached to was just flapping in the wind.
I wonder if that would hurt. That must hurt. That would
I don't know. So on the way down, he played Happy Birthday. And he played a classic piece about a bird in flight. Considering what he was doing, it was kind of interesting.
That's interesting. When I turned 30, I didn't really I don't even remember if I did anything. I don't think I did anything. I probably worked. If it was during the week, I worked. I don't jump out of a plane naked.
No.
I showered naked. That's about it. So, construction workers in Colorado. Close enough, one.
They're in the United States.
Somewhere in the U.S. It's close enough. Whatever. Apparently, they found some dinosaur skulls.
Woohoo!
While they were just working away, and they found a skull of a triceratops and a skeleton. And they're estimating it to be 66 million years old.
Awesome.
That's old.
Yep.
How do you like that? They're flat earthers. Oh, wait. No, that's not who I'm... No, that's the flat earthers? No, those people who... Oh, the people
Creationists?
Creationists, yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Jab there, buddy. Jab.
That was a poor joke. That was a fail.
A Frenchman went on vacation, and when he came back, he found his wine cellar empty of 250 bottles of very, very nice wine, estimated at about $300,000.
Oh my God.
The thieves had used one of the tunnel systems that is prevalent in Paris, France, and they basically found one tunnel that was pretty close to this guy's cellar and just dug between the wall, opened it up, walked in, walked out.
That sucks.
Yeah. It's $300,000 worth of wine, and it's like, what a way to come back from vacation, really.
Yeah, that's crazy. That would suck. I wonder, I don't understand how wine gets so valuable. It's intriguing to me. I don't like wine. I think the taste of wine is disgusting. So, I don't understand. But it's intriguing to sit there and be like, hey, this bottle was bottled in 1785. And it's still good and you can drink it and you won't die?
Yeah. It's
weird.
Kind of weird, but that's the way it is. It's like, just think, in 100 years, a bottle of 2017 wine. Well,
this was bottled in 2017. What'd they do then? They had combustion engines and talked about climate change.
Oh, how primitive.
How primitive. They were on the Twitter? And the YouTube? What is that? So sometimes you like to enjoy a glass of wine with dinner. You go out, right? You know, you go to a restaurant. When you go to a restaurant, you think, oh, whatever, just a dining room, and apparently a place in Vegas. I've heard of this before. It's dining in the dark,
Okay.
where you at the restaurant there's no lights, and they do this because they say that your other senses are heightened when one of them's taken. So it's what's it called? Sense deprivation.
Yeah, sensory deprivation.
So a restaurant in Vegas is kind of doing this, and so you go in, it's pitch black, completely pitch black, and you eat in the dark because apparently it's supposed to make the experience and the food better. I wouldn't know, but I think that's pretty interesting. It'd be cool to. I wonder if you just turn off your lights in your house, made it really dark, and you get the same thing. It'd probably work, eh?
Exactly the same thing. Actually.
Who needs to do that then? Fuck it. Vegas, I'll one up you and do it in my own house. I'll eat pizza in the dark.
Yeah.
It's a little depressing when you think about it.
Somebody cut the power. Nom nom.
Just eating pizza.
It's a good pizza.
Yeah, that's a good restaurant idea. Wait a sec.
Well, see, I would get it if they were serving food that had a ambiance, like glow in the dark food type thing. But
Yeah.
mind you, that would be a little scary in some cases. But just to eat in the dark is like, what is the logistics of walking up and how did they get to the table without knocking over everything? And
Well, apparently they're going to be. It's called Blackout. Is going to employs a host who is blind, and has future plans to employ more people who are blind. So it is doing kind of good.
oh
And
well,
hiring-
that's great.
Hiring blind people. That's
I
kinda
guess
cool.
a blind person would be able to get around in the dark quite easily. Never even thought about that.
I think that's neat. That's a neat little twist
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
I just read the bottom paragraph of the article.
Did you hear about the one restaurant that is when you go in there, you have to sign. It's
Isn't it for like hot or something? No.
deaf people.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, sign language. I thought you meant sign.
No,
like
no.
a waiver.
There are deaf people employed as waiters, so the only way to interact with them is to sign.
What if you don't
And
know
on
sign
the
language? Oh,
on
yeah.
the menu, they actually have the sign language, so when they come, you can do that. And
That's interesting.
yeah, actually, I thought that was a great way to gimmick something
Yeah.
and actually have the people that are
Help the disabled part of the community, the world.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
That's cool.
A British cycling magazine as a placeholder on one of their pictures attached to it was a picture of a female bicyclist, and the placeholder, I guess a placeholder is when they put in text on a caption, so that way you can replace it later, so
Yeah.
it shows up when you're setting up your designs and stuff like that. So it actually went to print and was printed in the magazine, and the caption ended up being "Token Attractive Woman."
Somebody's gonna lose a job.
Well, the blame game. Well, the internet obviously explodes when things
of
like
course.
this happen, and the blame game followed very shortly thereafter.
Of course.
And blame game. So it was played quite well, and it's just like.
But people have to realize that things like that happen in the world. Like, that's how business is conducted. Like, this is what we want, so this is how we're going to say it, because this is the simplest way to say it. So, I mean, is it offensive?
Well, they could have just went woman cyclist,
yeah,
right?
But
a token attractive woman.
but that's what they wanted. They wanted just the token attractive woman. They just wanted the eye candy for the cover of the magazine. So,
Well,
it's
no, it
funny.
wasn't the cover. It was a picture on the inside, so
Well,
it wasn't
they wanted it, but
as
inside.
horrible. But
That's funny.
it is, and it's just like
Don't they go through multiple edits?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm beginning to think is like, did editors take a
when I
nosedive in their
when I throw out
courses?
a tweet and then read it again, I go, "Oh, I made a mistake," so I delete it. Right? That there's no editor. But when I'm in like a newspaper, you think that this would go through a couple people for edits.
Yeah,
Maybe
But,
I don't know.
okay.
How does that work? Let me know.
in a newspaper, I can kind of understand some mistakes because you're reading a 1,000-word.
I guess because it's put out daily.
Yeah,
it's put out
exactly.
Daily. But like a magazine's not put it. That's not.
No. This was a monthly one, so it's like there should be absolutely.
You got time. There should be no mistakes in it.
You have way more than enough time.
Man,
so
I tell you,
yeah, it's a strange.
Somebody failed there. Failed in a funny way. To me, that's funny.
Yeah, I have a sense of humor.
Yeah, if I would have seen that on the Twitter or something, I would have laughed. I would have been like, "That's funny."
Yeah, I would feel sorry for the woman whose the photo of it was, because to have that caption attached to you would be kind of bad. But it's like you just have to laugh it off, because at least you weren't token black
ugly
person.
Yeah, token. Oh man, could you imagine the uproar if that was there? Token black.
Because it was token attractive woman. There was no color or creed. It was just attractive woman. And this one,
token attractive white woman. Ooh,
yeah, exactly. And it's just like,
ooh, that would have sucked.
The internet would have exploded.
Oh,
Yet
man.
again.
The internet explodes on a daily basis, it seems, nowadays.
Yeah, well, the internet's what? A teenager?
Oh my god. The internet, I don't even know anymore. It's just too much. Anyways, this week, what do we got coming this week? We got some more movies coming. We're going a little bit cartoony, animated.
Animated,
We're going animated, cartoony. Maybe we'll get into the difference of cartoon and animated, because apparently there's a difference.
Yes, there is.
Ah!
I'm going to tell you, you bastard.
He's going to tell me. He's going to set me straight. There's a difference between Mickey Mouse and...
Not Mickey Mouse?
Not Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse and Roger Rabbit. There's a difference.
Sure. Okay, whatever.
Even though
tune in on Wednesday for that. Tuesday, what are we talking about on Tuesday? What are we talking about on Tuesday? We did produce the show. We did. We know what we're talking about.
We blanked. It's okay.
Something political.
We're talking about Pride. Mm-hmm. You know, because the Pride
Parade is here in our
past,
city, Calgary. So we're going to delve into that.
Yeah, and then
what was the other one? Oh man, you know what? Just tune in. It's a surprise, because it's going to be a surprise for us too. We're totally going to just surprise ourselves.
We'll have to fire the scriptwriter.
That's right.
He sucks at his job.
You're fired. Whoever the scriptwriter is, we don't even know. You're fired. They don't write a very good script. Don't forget.
So
just tune in. We're because on the YouTubes. Hey, you podcast people, go to the YouTubes. We're on there. You can see our lovely faces.
Yeah, you can. For those people listening in podcast land, you can actually watch us on YouTube as well.
You can see that we have faces for radio.
Yes, we do.
And you can hit the like button, and you can subscribe, and you can comment, and talk to us, and interact with us, because we'll interact back.
Yeah.
We'll get the little dingy on our telephonies, and we'll be like, ooh, somebody commented. And it'll be like, no, I don't want to like your Instagram, damn you.
As well as we can tell you about our little Twitter, because we do actually
Twitter. We have Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, and then we can have a little conversation.
We have Facebook, all those things. We have
all the social medias out there.
In the description.
For us old people, anyways. Because young people go to Instagram and...
Oh, yeah, Instagram, Snapchat, yeah.
We're too old for that.
That's right. All right, guys. See ya.